are?
We are.
Perfect. Are you doing the big reveal?
Oh, the big reveal now? Okay. Oh, 3, 2, 1, sync. Sync. Okay. Now we're synced up. Big reveal. Colton's giving me a haircut. We planned so much. I heard my neck crack so hard.
Yeah. You're getting too old to look sexy.
I'm 23.
You're 23?
I'm 23.
You're telling me you're 23.
I'm telling you, I'm 23. Dude, earlier when you were like, when I was, what did you say? You were talking about modeling, and you were like, back, I thought you were going to say back in the 60s. I'm like, damn, Colton's old. Colton's so old. So this is like a two-way conversation, Colton.
Oh.
Just to let you know.
Okay. So what are we doing to your hair today?
That's your decision.
Great.
So, I'm a comedian, you're a comedian, and you're a co-owner of this establishment, the Creek in the Cave.
Creek in the Cave. And then you were like, hey, do you have time? And I was like, no. And you're like, cool, I'll be there on Wednesday.
Well, yeah.
Okay.
Is that also a hair establishment?
Sidebar?
Yeah.
No, that used to be where you bought Coke.
Oh, cool. Because it's got like, I don't know, it's got barbershop vibes.
Cool. Where do you normally get your haircut? Is it on the side of the road? This is the first time I've ever done a side of the road haircut.
Actually, yeah. Because my sister cuts my hair for free. Hence why, if you look at my old haircuts, they don't look that great.
Yeah, no, I fucked up my brother's hair so many times.
Well, she's also not getting paid, so it's like there's no stake in this.
One time my brother did let me cut his hair. I was 10. I was 14, and he didn't want me to cut his hair because I obviously didn't know what I was doing. So I put gum in his hair.
Oh my god.
So that he had to get it fixed. And then I was like, I might as well fix it. The problem is,
Go ahead. It makes it look rustic. You were saying?
oh, you can't, like, cutting hair with gum in it is hard. So I still fucked up his head, and we had to shave it. And I didn't have a shaver. We didn't really understand the premise, so I used a razor, and he got really bloody hair.
Oh my god.
So this will be a different experience.
I've had so many thoughts. Like, I fucking hate motorized non-vehicles. These motorized half a form of transportation. So, and he's coming right back. So
It reminds me of the new Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, because that's what they used, I believe, to deliver the chocolate.
Oh, you're so right. Are you one of those people where you're just like, oh yeah, it's like that one scene from Good Will Hunting, and you're like, what scene? And it's like when they're in the hallway before the big scene. And I don't remember. I'm not like a big movie reference person. I'm not really a big movie person, honestly.
It's one of those things where, like, I could say yes, but then somebody else who actually is would come and be like, excuse me, you're not. Look down.
Oh. You're like, you don't know every word to Star Wars?
Hi guys. Every word to Star Wars?
Thank you.
Definitely not Star Wars.
Well, there's not like a ton of dialogue in Star Wars. Like, it's mostly just very dramatic dialogue. They're just like, the Force. Like, that was not a hard script to learn. Dude, we could be in Star Wars, honestly.
With this new haircut.
With this new...
definitely be in Star Wars.
By the way, how funny was it when Kylo Ren takes off his helmet? Dude, that was so funny to me when I'd never seen Adam Driver and he takes off that helmet to reveal that nose. That bit, he fit that whole nose into the...
Into that mask?
Into the helmet. And then I couldn't stop seeing the mask as like elephant seal-esque. Because it's got those lines, kind of like how an elephant seal's face has wrinkles. You're not seeing what I'm seeing?
Well, now I'm... Yes, now I am. Now I am, but before I definitely was not.
Even his attitude is like fat elephant seal that got skinny and is still mad. And to be fair, that's my vibe. Hey Colton, did you wash your hands before this?
I did. Did you wear... We should also be wearing masks, I think.
Okay, that's fair. I mean, to be fair, I did take a shower today. Oh, hey, big baby.
The showers don't stop COVID.
I meant in terms of the hair grease, not like COVID.
Oh, shit.
What?
I hope Marty's still here.
That dog's alone in there. He's like, guys.
Have you ever locked your dog in a comedy club?
That's the second part of the video is the aftermath. How many days has it been since you opened?
Well, we opened up the first weekend, just the weekend.
Can you say that again with dates?
Oh, yeah, April 1, April Fool's Day. And we planned it that way because we were not sure if we were going to open. And then our grand opening inside is April 20th because, of course, it is. And so, April... Tomorrow, what's the day?
The 7th.
The 7th? Well, April 8th, Eddie Pepitone's here.
Eddie Pepitone, buy your tickets. This could be up by then.
By tomorrow?
No. Absolutely. Oh yeah, I forgot what day it was. You kept saying April 1st, so I was like, oh, we got like 6 days.
Do you work?
I do. Yes. I'm not one of these comics that's just like a bum who's always doing material that. Dude, do you know about this trend of not insurance material?
No.
Dude, I am so sick of like hearing that whole thing where it's like, yeah, and I didn't have insurance, so I what am I supposed to do? It was so.
Wait, do you have insurance?
Yes, I have insurance.
I don't have insurance.
Oh well,
Wait, you're
this
under
is
23, so of course you have insurance.
not on my parents.
You
My
don't
own.
have your parents.
I have my own
You have
insurance.
insurance.
I have my own insurance.
What job do you have?
To be fair, the company I work for is known for having excellent insurance.
It would be $100 if you said I owned a comedy club.
Still recording, just making sure. Always good to check. As I am a recording expert. I took a master class by who's the guy that makes cheesy movies?
Steven Spielberg?
Thank you for saying that. Thank you. Yes, Steven Spielberg. Have you watched his movies?
I mean, I've seen E.T.
That's all you need to see. I think that's where it worked best. He had a really cool concept with real steel. I actually really like that movie. It's about boxing robots where they box.
Oh, I've seen that.
Yeah, that's a good movie. But it was so cheesy where they're like, does the machine have a soul? And I remember my friend, oh my God. So my best friend growing up, he was Armenian and very religious. We would hang out at Bible study.
I have a bunch of Armenian friends, like 10. I have 10 Armenian friends, 5 Jews. I count them. 3.
At least someone still is.
Yeah, if they ever ask, because they always say, "Oh, do you?" And then you have to prove it. You always have to prove it.
They're gonna make a movie about you called Colton's List.
But that Schindler was a good guy in that movie.
Yeah, you're the bad guy in this movie. Yeah. So he took me to see Real Steel. His parents paid for us to see Real Steel. They also paid for us to see God's Not Dead. Have you seen that movie?
Is that with Amelia Johart it's Sabrina, right? Sabrina the Teenage Witch.
Oh, that's God's Not Dead 2. Just in case you forgot. That would have been so good if they put "in case you forgot."
Again.
The resurrection.
You look down.
Yeah. So I wonder if there's hair in my drink.
There
yeah.
always is.
I went with him because like he took me to Bible study, and this is one of those friends where you're like, oh, he's fucked up in a different way, and he's scared of how I'm fucked up.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, my life is hard, but I'm not Anthony. Like, that's how I feel about everyone that I know.
Get back in there! Get back in there! Oh, shit.
Oh, hey, no. Wrangle the dog. Go back, buddy.
Go on.
It's like time to play? It's time to play.
My mom's supposed to come pick me up soon.
Oh, I'm supposed to look down, right?
I'm actually trying to just find this leg that works.
Okay.
And then you can actually look straight at this point.
Okay. But me and him watched God's Not Dead, where the atheist dies in the movie. Fun fact. And it has the white coach from Remember the Titans.
I've never seen any of the God's Not Dead series.
How could you not have? It's an American classic.
Little secret about me, hate Christians.
And why is that, Colton?
Because they abused the shit out of me as a kid.
Right on. Hey, did that guy just hit that car? I feel like that guy just hit that car.
That guy definitely just hit that car. I wonder if those white men think that we're homeless.
Homeless guys with a camera? This isn't LA.
Homeless guys with a camera? Really? I feel like they could exist.
Not in this part of Austin, Texas. Damn, that guy totally smashed this Audi. He's just walking away. Yeah.
We gotta flip this camera around and show this perp.
He works at the sidebar. Oh my fucking god. The coincidence.
Yeah, I told you. That's where you used to be able to buy Coke.
Dude, how much Coke do you think he's got in that van?
That van?
Do our voices carry across the street?
It doesn't matter. Nothing matters.
A lot. It's a lot of Coke.
How much do you need? You don't need a van for a lot of Coke.
I've never done Coke.
Nor me. I've never done it once.
Okay, you strike me as someone, because you're like this like hot, potentially young, potentially rich club owner with blonde hair and blue eyes and a husband, and he's moving to Texas, and he's adventurous, he's an entrepreneur, he's got all these things going for him, and he's got a problem, and it's cocaine.
And my problem is that I have a nose. My dad always told me about cocaine in the kind of way of like, never do cocaine, you'll get hooked. Like, it's so good. like basically.
He talked about it like sugar.
Yeah, he's like
you won't be able to stop yourself.
Like, don't even try to eat at McDonald's. It is good. It's good, but you're gonna get hooked.
Yeah, my whole family is like borderline obese. Like, I don't know how we're not all obese.
I really thought you were gonna say on Coke.
Borderline on Coke.
I mean, you know.
With the way they react to things, you'd think. But no. Yeah, my family's more of like a food people.
Excuse me, sir. Guys, is there any way you guys can help me with a couple of dollars so I can get something?
I don't have cash.
I'm sorry, man. No cash.
Wait, hold on. Colton, really quick. Before you cut something. I got so much cash on hand. You wouldn't believe.
I wish I had $2. You could have caught me being like, yeah, give her. You said you need food? I got food too. You use this cash for Coke.
I just pull
come back and tell us how it was, because neither of us have tried it.
I'm like, hey Colton, here's your tip, and I pull out a fat wad. And I'm just like, flip, 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 flip. Here's the smallest bill I got. It's a 20. And so I put it back on, and then I tried like keeping it stable, and it wouldn't be stable, and I was so upset that I spent $20.
$20. You have health insurance, but you're mad about $20.
Health insurance is expensive.
How much health insurance costs? It's like $300. Is that a good guess? I have no idea. I haven't had health insurance for several years. Oh, that's not true. Health insurance is free if you are poor.
Oh. You're like, I got health insurance. We
love that I
have health insurance.
You have health insurance?
I have health insurance.
That's great.
I had to do. Here's the thing. Here's my justification. I have health insurance because my girlfriend is in the medical field.
Okay.
And she would look down on me if I didn't have health insurance.
I was dating a anesthesiologist, and
money.
And it was like, it was to the point where he asked me to marry him.
Whoa.
But then he wouldn't get me health insurance, and I was like, listen, it's not that much money, and like, I'll help pay for it. And he was like, nah, I just like don't want that kind of commitment. And I was like, what do you mean?
You want to marry me? Now you're really fucking me. There's a part of me that kind of hope, I swear to God, if I check the back and I look like Friar Tuck, like just the back of my head is totally bald.
Oh yeah, you can't see yourself. That's a fun little.
How's my hair, by the way? Because I'm worried I'm gonna go bald or something.
You will.
I will. You can tell.
No, I don't know. I'm not a fortune teller either.
But
you should be. If you are thinning at all ever, you need to just start not prep. Because I'm gonna fuck you. Introduce thin hair. If you're just even a little bit of thin hair. No, if you need to go on finasteride.
Finasteride? Brought to you by finasteride. It's like fluoride for your hair.
It is. It will save you. Even if you're like, I won't need that till later. Start it now because you're going to be fucked before you even know it.
I take collagen. But that's just good for your skin, hair, and nails. So
I don't know that it's good for anything. The science is quite iffy on that.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, because I keep buying it.
At the very least, it's helping you have more protein in your diet. And if you're vegetarian, that's, a pretty good thing.
Well, I'm not vegetarian. I eat so much ground beef that I like kind of need a doctor to see my prostate. He doesn't have to see it.
I don't think they ever see it.
They have to be way in there
if they're
to see
it. They're believing it. You have to see it to believe it. What does that mean? This is why people don't trust dentists.
Doctor, is it bad? I can see it. Oh shit! You know what that reminds me of? So my aunt had breast cancer, and she's very religious. Speaking of God's not dead.
Yeah.
So she's super religious. So she was trying to pray away breast cancer.
Did it work?
You could see it from the outside. And it was not me.
Looking at her boobs?
I wasn't checking out my aunt. Look, my aunt's, she's fine, but I wasn't like,
What was she wearing that you saw her growth?
No, my mom showed it to me. She was like, this is what your aunt sent me. And I was like, what the fuck is that? And she's like, breast cancer. And I was like, wow. What? It was like, so my mom is terrible with that shit. She'll just be like, guess what? Your cousin got married. And I'm like, oh, cool.
Yeah.
And I wasn't invited. And I'm so upset about it, but I'll never bring it up.
How many cousins do you have?
Well, I'm the youngest of 8 siblings.
Okay.
And I have a lot. I'm Mexican. I have so many.
You're Mexican.
I'm Mexican.
So you saw Louis C.K. and you were like, I don't look Mexican either. I should do comedy.
Dylan Sullivan, too.
The what?
Dylan Sullivan's Mexican.
Dylan Sullivan's Mexican?
And he looks like Ralphie May if he was more white.
Yeah, that adds up. Guess what I am?
German.
Russian. English, and technically Jewish.
I feel that.
Jewish. If anyone asks, I'm Jewish.
You look very English now that I look at you. You could be posh.
I I could be posh. I've gone to fancy parties before.
Are you done?
Yeah.
Oh, he's done.
I mean, unless.
At home.
Okay.
What would you suggest?
Putting it through your ends.
But like what hair product?
Salt spray. Salt spray.
What's salt spray? Is it salt water? Just because well, what, when you're gay, do they take you out of sex head and put you into hairstyling?
Yeah, they do.
They're like, listen, we're going to beat those straights.
No, you go like, oh no, I care about the way I look. And you learn stuff about that.
It's not that I don't care. I just need to lift more weights. That's all that I know about how I look. If I feel bad about how I look, I just need to lift more weights.
Well, you've seen his hair, you've seen my face, you've seen the club. Now, go home. This is MTV Cribs. Freaking the
Go take a look.
But don't show any of that. Don't show any of that.
Sneak peek at Creek in the Cave.
Yeah, we're not open for another couple weeks, so. I meant it your hair.
What?
I meant it your hair.
Oh.
Although.
Recording?
No.
No?
Yes.
Oh. Ugh. Whoa, Colton, you did such a great job. It feels good. I like it. It looks I look more Jesus-y.
Yeah, that's what I was going for.
Okay, is that how you see me?
Yeah. There you go.
God's not dead, it's me. Get ready.
Get ready, too.
Hi. Hi.